What's going on, guys? Shay5969 here. Today, I'm with a special guest yet again, my good friend, Gabe Paul, aka Dead Grandma's House.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Today, we're going to do a special one. So, Gabe is a very skilled drawer artist. He likes to do a lot of cool drawings. One that me and the wife hold near and dear is he did one on our wedding day, at our wedding. He stole like a poster off the wall, not a poster off the wall, it was like a flyer, and then he used the back of it and drew us a really cool drawing for our wedding, and we have it like on the wall. We got to get it framed. We don't have it framed, but so today we're gonna sit with Gabe while he does a really cool drawing inspired by a recent movie he was watching,
Harold and Maude.
Harold and Maude. And if you're a film fanatic, you might know the movie. Maybe you don't. That's okay. We're gonna talk about it a little bit and some other stuff on the way while we watch Gabe do one of his drawings. I thought it'd be a cool video, something a little different. And since we like to talk about art a lot on this channel, I thought this would be a cool yet different video. So sit by and here we go. We're gonna watch Gabe do some cool drawings. So for some context, this was that drawing I was talking about. That's one he did for us at our wedding, on our wedding. And so we got to get that one framed. And then this is one he did. I gifted him a knife for his birthday one year. And he drew me a sick picture of me gifting him a knife on his birthday. So yeah, that's two cool drawings I have on the wall from Gabe that I thought would be cool to give some context to while we follow him on his drawing. So yeah, let's check it out. All right, Gabe.
Hey, what's up?
So,
Blank page.
blank page as we get started. Our inspiration again for those.
This is my Blu-ray.
I don't know how good that screen on screen is going to show, but that's okay, you guys. You can Google image Harold and Maude if you would like.
I got some images I looked up. Because when I'm drawing something that I'm not making up, why not have some references, you know?
Totally.
Just to get their outfits a little bit. So I was going to draw them as skeletons, and usually I always draw skeletons anyway, so they're still going to have skeleton faces, but I think I'm going to draw them alive, which means I'm going to use some pink for the skin.
So give us a real quick overview. I see all your colors out right there. So what kind of markers are those that you're using?
These are all watercolor brush pens by King Art. They're just like $30 for the whole packet, Barnes & Noble.
Heck yeah.
And these are just Sharpie brush tips. But we'll be using a bunch of different stuff, but it's usually just brush tip stuff.
Okay.
So, let's do Harold's eyes.
So yeah, what do you really like about this movie that you would say?
Oh man, the music's great. I think Harold and Maude are really good characters. I love the editing. Hal Ashby directed it. He's an editor. He won an Oscar for In the Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier. But Norman Jewison directed that. So it's not Harold. But it's not Hal Ashby.
But he won the award for editing that movie.
Yeah, and he kind of got Hal Ashby his start. So that's kind of because he was kind of a hippie. So people always talk about how Hal Ashby would be like smoking doobies in the dailies tent after they shot all day. And it's not really the most professional move, but the footage would be so good, and he'd be like playing music. He would play Cat Stevens music while watching the dailies from the shoot. So it was always like gonna be Cat Stevens music. So now we gotta kind of get like Harold's whiffy hair. I don't know if I really got it there, but it's got like a 70s bowl thing going, kind of. That's not the worst. It's not the best. We'll see what happens. So then we'll do a little bit of a neck. Now I'm going to refer to my drawing of, or not my drawing, but so hair's okay.
I'm going to go over your shoulder and get that shot.
Yeah, that's the hair. We'll see. But here's Maude.
Okay.
Maude's got a little bit of a braid going. Well, we can stay on Harold. It looks like he's got a checkered scarf thing going.
You're going to do his little trench coat?
Yeah. It's kind of like using orange here. But I'm going to color it in brown, I think. And I think I'm going to hide them in some lilies. So let's do a little bit of a hand. Back to pink. And then, yeah, he's got like a brown. A lot of 70s brown going on. But like,
Hey, what year did that movie come out?
1971.
Okay, so early 70s movie.
Mm-hmm. It's probably conceived in like the late 60s.
And I will also say, from the clips I've seen that you showed me and the stuff we watched and talked about, awesome cars in that movie, underrated.
Heck yeah, dude. The Jaguar.
I love how she's always stealing cars too. That's funny.
I know, she's a total Grand Theft Auto. Here's some skin tone.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm really nailing it here. Maybe we'll do some more touches here.
So yeah, what do you usually like to do when you draw? Just listen to some tunes, listen to some podcasts?
Pretty much.
Heck yeah.
I like to listen to tunes more than podcasts because I won't be paying attention.
Heck yeah.
Gave him a little button.
Sorry if you can hear my kids upstairs running around in the background.
No, that's cool. So now
I'm gonna cut and we're gonna go take. Yeah, so now we're going for Maude.
Uh-huh. Maude has a human nose.
Dude, missed opportunity to draw them both stealing a car. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that would be dope. But I don't want to draw.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay. I don't know.
So if you follow Gabe on IG at Dead Grandma's House, he usually posts a lot of these drawings. I'm not going to say every day, but you do be posting a lot of drawings, which is good, you know. Definitely one thing that me and Gabe always talk about that we definitely got from, I would say more from Gary V, right, is like, you got to accept that nothing's going to be perfect, and it's more important to do the thing and to learn from the thing than to always delay. Oh, it needs to be perfect. It needs to be perfect. It'll never be perfect. Just do the first thing, get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have some time to reflect, change, grow, do the next thing, you know? And I think a lot of people get hung up on the whole, like, the first few, and it's like, once you get the ball rolling, I feel like you really get a little more comfortable in your own skin, kind of, and putting yourself out there. And it's like, if you never take the leap, it's always harder the longer you wait, I would say. But yeah, that's nothing that, like, that's a lot of Gary V stuff that I listened to and stuff like that, watched. But yeah, huge shout out to him because that guy's great, inspirational dude.
Mm-hmm. Love Gary V.
Which you really got me into, and then it was funny. You know, you were on this kick about him, and then he just so happened to be on a podcast that I listened to a lot, and it really got me onto him more so, which was funny because that was a skateboarding podcast that Gary V went on, the Nine Club.
The Nine Club?
Yeah.
Hey, Gary V.
Yeah. Shout out to the Nine Club. Love the Nine Club.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a guest on there, and that was a really great episode. So if you want to watch that, go check that out because that's a great episode.
Drawing a little lilac or daisy kind of thing. She's got some yellow on her. Little scarf here. Should probably find a permanent yellow.
So yeah, there's a famous scene in the movie that we were talking about.
Another Sharpie brush tip.
That is in reference to the fact that Maude in the movie. Well, I don't even know. Should we talk about that?
What was that? Oh,
the tattoo scene.
It is an interesting scene, and I didn't pick up on it the first time I saw it. It's like she has a concentration camp tattoo. So she must have been in the camps and maybe lost her family. So it's part of why she's like living life so free. And he's obsessed with death, but it's like a fake kind of death. He's always simulating these suicides, but she's actually been through that stuff, and he takes like most of the movie to even really tell her that he does that. So it's not like I don't think she picks up on quite how morbid he is, but they both do meet going to funerals and stuff. But like, and then sometimes when you're drawing, like I try not to.
I'm super zoomed in.
Yeah, have to like erase and all that. So, but yeah, no, they kind of meet in a weird.
Meet cute at a funeral.
Uh-huh.
As the kids would say, that's what Aaliyah would say.
So now I'm just gonna draw a bunch of daisies. Are you still filming?
Yep. I want to get the other shot over your other shoulder, but because you're right-handed, I can't really do that.
Okay.
It's kind of hard. Let's try. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
What if I do this? Is that up in your shit too much?
Uh-uh.
But yeah, I appreciate you doing this video with me, Gabe.
No problem, man. This is fun.
I thought this would be a cool idea.
It's kind of Bob Rossi.
To show people that it's fun to draw, it's fun to play music, it's fun to do these things, and you can put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the greatest painting, the greatest drawing, the greatest song that ever was. You can just do it because you love it and you enjoy it, and the rest will slowly come, you know? Staying positive.
You still filming?
Yep.
I think I'm going to put some hearts.
Yeah, so
now we can put some green in there.
Also a great love story, too, which is, like, silly kind of, right? Because...
No, it's a good one.
I was going to say a little silly because of the age difference, but, like...
Yeah, it was very controversial at the time. It still kind of is. They didn't... If you look at the marketing, it's all based around his fake suicides. It's not... It's not based on an old guy and a young... an old lady and a young guy being in love.
Dude, and all I'll say is... That last scene totally got me. And that's all I'll say.
Yeah, it's a great...
But it is one that I definitely, like, out of all the random movies you've showed me through the days, it's definitely one that I want to go back and watch, personally.
It's a great one. I'm going to get a little bit of white paint here.
It's a great juxtaposition of how she's so old, but yet so full of life and spry and spontaneous, and he's so, like, me, and, like, doesn't want to go on, but it's, like, you know, it's a really good story.
Right.
And like I said, I'm a weird guy, right? So I like to watch reviews and like analysis on films before I watch them, and then I like to watch them. And most people hate that. But, you know, everyone likes their own weird things, you know?
I'm just glad people are interested in movies.
I've definitely gotten way more into them.
But it's never a substitute for actually watching it. If you really find yourself liking watching reviews on a certain movie, it's like, just watch the movie. Because you've already watched 3 YouTube videos on it.
Yeah, and I've watched so many great movies that I wouldn't have known about, you know?
Yeah, no, it's a great way to find stuff. I don't do Letterboxd. I know people love it, but I'm sure Harold and Maude's on a bunch of people's top Letterboxd.
Is Harold and Maude in Criterion?
Yeah, I have the Criterion edition that my buddy Mason bought me a long time ago, like 13 years ago. And I bought my mom the same Criterion edition on DVD. So I have it on DVD and Blu-ray, even though it's my mom's, the DVD. But, like, I think they're out of print. I think they ran out of print. Which doesn't happen a lot with Criterion movies, so it's kind of a bummer when they do go out of print. But like, some sky. Yeah, hopefully they'll put it out on 4K or something. It was released. I don't know what they're going for. Rosemary's Baby's out of print. Certain Criterions go out of print, but like for the most part, they're pretty good. Maybe we'll have a little bit more green here.
You gonna make the flowers purple?
No, I think they're white in the movie.
Oh.
And then it bleeds off into the white cemetery, which I'm gonna draw. The tombstones. There's my cap. I was wondering where my cap is. You gotta be careful when you're making this. So if you look over here, I put all the caps back on the markers. But this one I had off, but luckily I think I needed again. So we'll kind of go.
And shout out to Gabe, because when Gabe likes to, sometimes when he likes to come over, he likes to draw, right? And the kids all love to draw with him. My girls love to draw with him. And shout out to Gabe, because he keeps an extra stack of markers that the kids can use that doesn't destroy his good ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once I figured that out, I was like, before I was like, kids want to draw it down, I don't know. And then I'm like, dude, I just bought a new set. I'll just dump the old one in here, and then they can all, and then they look like we're all using the same markers, because kids don't want to know they're using inferior tools, and you don't want to discourage them from drawing and growing up to draw and stuff. So I think that's pretty good. We'll put a little bit of dimensions, I guess, to the tombstones. I don't like to overdo it, because once you get this far in, you can ruin the drawing at some point.
So how many drawings would you say you like to try to do a week? Try to put a number to it. I know it varies a lot, but what would you say? Try to add a minute, try to do.
Even just one a week is better than none. But I don't. Sometimes I do none, but I really like just doing them when they kind of pop up, you know.
For
so
sure.
Like tonight, I wasn't super planning on drawing a Harold and Maude drawing, but I'm really glad we did. And I'm really glad we made a video. So it's like, just go with the flow. Shay was really the one who was pressing to make a video, and I'm like, all about it, dude. He's just been killing it. So it's like, if he's trying to involve me in a video, let's do it. But I kind of wanted to draw, so we just thought we'd try this one out. But I also have just been kind of annoyingly talking about Harold and Maude a lot. So I wanted to I made an Instagram post today about the movie. Usually once I draw something, I kind of chill out.
Yeah, guys, if you guys don't follow Gabe, check out his posts on IG. He always is posting cool drawings, great movies, great books. Oh, and I love your freaking, I would say, what would you do? Like maybe monthly or couple weeks you do your food posts. I love your food posts.
Thanks, man. Some of that food's you in Dallas. You're always feeding me good stuff when I'm over here.
Yeah.
I try to remember, it's like, I'm not even providing half of those photos. It's other people. My buddy Vince kills it. Dallas kills it.
Dude, yeah, Dallas is an amazing cook, dude.
Makes everything a little better.
She kills it.
So I used to not always sign, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, why wouldn't you just sign it? So I'll just sign it. Keep on.
Is that usually your last thing you do?
Yeah. Keep a little signature.
Perfect. Let's get one last good.
Harold and Maude.
Heck yeah.
Great movie.
All right. Well, yeah. So if you guys have been thinking about doing a drawing, then you're refraining from sharing it, draw it, share it. Right, Gabe?
Heck yeah.
Make a video. Watch a movie. Yeah, right? Do some sick stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Watch Harold and Maude if you can find it. I don't know where it's streaming right now, but
I don't know.
It's a good one. It's only 97 minutes, so.
Heck yeah.
Great stuff.
Right
Thanks
on.
for watching all that.
Thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.